Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my reaction to the Summer Game Fest 2023. Don't forget to like and sub. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And let's watch this.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards,
I'm sorry, a little bit sick
Jeff
today, sorry.
Keighley. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Wow, so first time Summer Game Fest has an audience? Okay.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, let's go.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes,
Fortnite,
we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Okay.
All I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
All right.
Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
Is this like Gods and
again,
I don't know what, the
they weren't
Ubisoft
prepared
game?
for me.
Like Gods and something?
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia. Okay. Well, I was thinking they were gonna make like a full-fledged Prince of Persia game, but
There's a little
That
surprise.
doesn't look
Prince of
bad.
Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
30
It's time
years.
for Mortal Kombat
Oh.
1.
all right.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work.
One thing I like about Netherlands Mortal Kombat is it seems like the Mortal Kombat games don't come out yearly. It lets you soak in the game, learn the game, get tired of it, and then they introduced the new Mortal Kombat game. Imagine it was like Call of Duty every year. Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 12, 13, Mortal Kombat Universal Wars, some dumb shit. You'll get tired of it, and the game will probably suck every year.
On the most ambitious MK yet, that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities.
Let's go.
Combat 1. Let's do it.
Really?
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Who's this character though? Damn. Is that Johnny something?
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
God of fire. Damn. Seems like they added a buddy system in the game, like an assist system. The one similar to what you had in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, like, you know, you press a button and someone comes out to help you, like an NPC.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Raiden.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Damn, that's a nice combo. Ooh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Are you like sisters now, or what's up? Oh, the former arm guy, I know him. Roll something. Ooh. Damn.
Finish him.
Damn. That is brutal. I'm getting goosebumps. Whew. Pre-order to get Shang Tsung.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon! Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now. And there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair.
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can basically combine these 2 characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just 1 button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes.
Hopefully we get to play them eventually.
A lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah, with the forearms.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. With this has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
All right, that's a W. That's a W.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grind & Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guards?
Hey you! What's going on?
Bro, she about to get destroyed. Why so many enemies? I'm not gonna lie, it looks good, but it's not my type of game. Path of Exile. Might give it a try. 2. Okay. July 28th, which is gonna be soon enough, in about 20 days.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Street Fighter, let me just note it down here. That's 1650. Okay, there you go. A cyber view? Really? Kamehameha. No. This is an online only game.
Advanced artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Bikitoa Island? What the hell? Really? T-Rex? What? Robo? What is happening here? Street Fighter Exo what? Collab? The collab? Okay. Exo Primal. Oh, Exo Primal. It's not even Street Fighter, man.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Definitely not.
That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Now what am I gonna see now?
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Yeah? What is this?
Shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you
That's
know.
John Wick. Nicolas Cage? Dead by Daylight. Okay.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out.
That's a W. That's a
To the
W.
source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Damn!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's
That's
what's
it?
fun is you're
Okay.
playing one of the
Respect.
survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I
We
like
know what
that.
they like this.
And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And
With
you're
Nicolas
fully
Cage,
influenced.
of
I know
course.
we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Okay,
Fully
all
with
right.
Nick Cage. I love it.
I don't know why I thought it was John Wick,
this
but
is so fun. This
Nicolas
game,
Cage
as you
is
said, is
pretty
such
good.
an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family
Yeah.
is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's
You can see he's new to the industry, man. And I don't know why I'm smiling like a
moves.
kid.
So
but
that was
that's
something
nice
that
to
I
see.
learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. Moving
Thank
forward.
you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you.
Hopefully the
Have
first
fun.
Benny. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Put it
Awesome.
there,
There you
pal.
go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th.
PC
And
Master
here's an
Race.
exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, the showing us. Okay. He looks so silly. That's so Nicolas Cage over him. What?
Damn right I made it.
July 24th.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick.
Damn, bro, they shut him up so quick. From the creators of The Vanishing and Ethan Carter. No, none of them. It's giving me Outlast vibes. Maybe not. Resident Evil? Begins. Witchfire. This game looks more interesting than the one EA has with a bunch of magic and psh, psh, psh stuff. PlayStation VR 2 return. I'm still waiting on a better experience. Smilegate Entertainment.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Damn. Crossroads Share Squad. My biggest problem with VR games, especially shooters, I don't know if they fixed it yet, I haven't played it in a long time, is movement. I remember, I think 3-4 years ago, I played a game, shooting game, and you had to teleport to move, which is very annoying. I don't know why they have to do that. I don't know much about the VR space, but hopefully the more VR advances, the more the movement gets free. And hopefully I don't have to teleport in this game. The world's first 49-inch OLED. 240 Hz Samsung Odyssey OLED. Okay.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little bit sick now.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Robots are giving me Half-Life vibes. Remnant 2. Honestly, it looks like a good game.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, Sonic. Damn. Sonic is back in a brand new adventure. Yay! Play as your favorite characters. Friends. Master new powers and abilities. Oh, they also have this type. Oh, alright. Bro, Sonic uses Shadow Clone Jutsu. New thrills, classic feels. Sign up, Sonic. Which company did make this? Sega. Okay. Coming fall 2023. Alright, that's a pleasant surprise.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Hoyoverse. Okay.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
JRPGs. Please don't dislike my video, but it's not my cup of tea.
Mission 1 accomplished.
I like to watch anime, not play it. Except Naruto. That's the only exception.
Tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Honestly, this looks a lot better than what I saw on the PlayStation Showcase. This looks
later this year on PlayStation.
way
All right,
better.
inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Liza P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at
Soulsborne,
NeoWiz,
what?
which is coming to
Pinocchio
Game
Souls
Pass,
game?
PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
That's one hell of a Pinocchio.
Je t'ai
Oui. Je t'ai rencontré. So it's probably in France, Paris. I'm getting goosebumps. That's a W. I think this is a W. Welcome to Shockberry. Lies of Pi.
Listen, pal.
Lies of P.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Pretty interesting. Looks pretty good. Play demo now. Okay.
That's right. A demo for Lies of P is now available
You
across
haven't heard of these
PlayStation,
so long.
Xbox, and
Demos.
PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time.
Inside the
here at
Demon
Summer
Slayer
Game
or
Fest.
My
And
Hero?
I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
One of the most beloved manga anime ever. So it's probably an old one. One Piece? Which is this? Berserk? I'm just listing off names without logic. What game is this? Sheriff? I don't know what this is. The creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama? Dragon Ball? Join an adventure? The mystery doesn't grow. Gives me Dragon Ball vibe. Is it Dragon Ball? The humans and demons live together? Sandland. I've never heard of this anime. Or manga.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
やめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか？
Well, it's a pleasant surprise, not gonna lie. So far, Summer Game Fest is better than the PlayStation Showcase.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Stray! Love this game. I don't know which one is this. I do not know which one is this. I think I've seen this one before, I'm not sure. Ghost of Tsushima, maybe? No. No. I literally only know one game. Stray! I love Stray. Annapurna interactive showcase. Oh, it's a showcase. Oh, okay. Well, if Stray was a pretty good
what
game.
That was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look.
What we need is Legend of Dragoon to come back.
Look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Alright, the one that we're moving.
Shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Sign up for tech test. Okay, well, looks interesting.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look. A new look.
Can't hear it. Did they get copyright claimed by accident? Did GameSpot get copyright claimed so they have to mute this section? Seems like it. That's actually funny. The game looks funny, not funny, better, Warhaven. It's like a better chivalry.
Hey!
Back up. Oh fuck. Almost died here.
Hey, this is not...
Why can't the...
Party enemies. Actual gameplay footage, not kind of. Hopefully, if it's free on Xbox or PlayStation, it's gonna be pretty good. Oh, Lucille.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to stay human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Oh, uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, it's like the Crash Bandicoot Battle Royale. Crash Team Rumble. Psychonauts 2. Samsung Gaming. Cyberpunk, Destiny, Loving Games, Minecraft. Oh, okay. It's not a gaming service, it's a TV service. Stop playing now. Master Chief, motherfucker. Samsung Gaming Hub. Oh, it is a hub. Too many hubs these days.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah.
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. you can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Where did he run away though? I saw this in the PlayStation showcase. Wasted a lot of bullets.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Ew.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
It's alive. Damn.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Yeah, I already saw this.
The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Decent. Yes, Your Grace. Okay, looks interesting enough. Definitely not buying it though. Not my type of game, but
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Saber Focus Entertainment.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give
Toxic Commando. What is this game? Another zombie game, basically. Technically a zombie game. It might not be exactly zombie.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Unfortunately.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal.
Honestly, he has a good-ass voice.
Equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I don't know him, unfortunately.
He said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
I know this voice.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words,
POW.
Kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses, too.
Wait, that's basically Pokemon. Come on, you can't tell me that's not Pokemon. What? Bro, that's a Pokemon ripoff. What the hell is this? Memories. Land of the Morning Light. I'm not gonna lie. Black Desert looks good.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and sculpt. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Okay, I mean, not that excited for Lord of the Rings, man. They need a game like Hogwarts Legacy.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Mobile game, Final Fantasy, come on. Mobile? Why gotta be mobile? We still don't know Sephiroth. Sephiroth, alright. What about dumb apples? I mean, I might have spoken too fast. Kinda looks good. But still, mobile. Alright, time for Team Guns. There's a chopper. The problem with mobile games is they're probably gonna have a lot of microtransactions, like buffs and stuff like this, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, first impression, I'm really impressed by what I'm seeing here, but I know mobile games, and I know that there's basically, like 99% of the time, it's there to make money. And I've never seen a mobile game, almost never, seen a mobile game that is just there for video games, like story, you know? Which is some spectacle. Looks good. First impression was good. But I know I'm suspicious. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Pre-registration begins now.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you.
Price pack, right. There you know.
Now,
there's some sort of loot boxes going on.
Last year at TGA, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Life to the living, death to the death? What did he say?
The dead. Life to the living.
Wife to the living? My ears are clogged.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that means.
We are banishers.
You banish
we
people?
end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
Life for the living.
I want
death
revenge on what killed me. I want to
I
live.
kind of get the meaning now.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Fair sacrifice.
Death to the dead. Do we kill?
again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Vanishers, Ghost of New Eden. Looks decent enough. Yakuza.
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Isn't he Ryu? Ryu?
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
So we're playing as Kiryu again? Why does he have superpowers? I'm kind of confused. Kiryu! Ah, stop lying. The man who erased his name. I have a feeling that they still use the same character models, but it's like for different stories.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12, come in. Yes, Stan. Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Looks like a more serious Subnautica.
How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dad! Are you there?
Under the Waves. August 29. Might give a chance to this one.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone.
It's every year's the same thing.
Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned
Soccer
zoo.
stadium,
Yep.
we haven't seen one
It's all
before. I'm
happening.
pretty sure we
Check
already
it
saw
out.
this before.
Here you go.
Not gonna lie, the marketing team of Call of Duty is pretty good. Like,
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Oh, we're getting Xbox Team Porsche. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, but I'm really not interested in this game. Good thing I'm watching this afterwards, because...
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great
you calm down with the energy, man.
Way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes...
Yes.
Sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
One thing is for sure, I'm definitely not downloading this game on my phone.
I don't have an ideal hand
Pro ZD
here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Still not downloading the game. Love Pro ZD, but not downloading the game.
From EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
They got copyright claim again. Oh, speak too soon. Speak too soon.
To save your kind. From ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Gives me Lord of the Rings vibe. King Arthur Legends Rise. Mobile game. Come on.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
They died as heroes. They came back as villains. As Wayfinder, okay. From the creator of Battle Chaser, Ruin King, I not know any of these games. Wayfinder. Looks decent. Become a founder. Looks decent. I mean, yeah. Fortnite. The classic. Call of Duty. Egypt. This game is too intense. It's not too intense, but it's crazy. Fortnite, what it was in the beginning when I started playing it, what it is today. Good job, man. Wow. It's a completely... It's like Ready Player One, but... without the virtual reality thing. Wow.
Steve, seriously? You don't stand a chance.
Turn base, conquer the galaxy in about an hour.
Project under construction.
Nexus, Stellaris, wishlist.
What'd you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
They're really going through these games, aren't they?
Stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Star Trek Infinite.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that.
The
Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of Time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Oh.
I rewind. I begin again.
That's a good-ass
Another
mechanic.
to fight with.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I
This
can
fun.
feel that
Might
there are more.
buy the only game, like indie game, I might buy.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
This
Damn.
is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrak's literally pushed
The
us
EA
to
game.
the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
I'm not gonna lie. It looks better when it was introduced
What's our bearing?
than the
sir?
PlayStation Showcase.
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Honestly, the game looks better.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Transformers. Okay. Collab. Transformers collab. Is it Jurassic Park or Transformers? Transformers.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
The best for the last.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Final Fantasy VII,
which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Remember the end battle. The unknown journey continues.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins. The
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I love the first game, and I played the DLC. This is rarely from the DLC.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
So were we seeing like future references in the Final Fantasy? The remake? On 2 discs?
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including...
Honestly, it's a pretty good showcase. I mean, Summer Game Fest is very good. Compared to the PlayStation showcase, I think it was a bit better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. And if you enjoyed it, if you're still here at the end, don't forget to like and sub. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So have yourself a nice day, a great night, and a good afternoon.